David V. That's the plan. Let me write it in. Well, we will look for sell signals if it goes below the pivot because we're going to be in a downtrend. Right now, we would look for a sell signal around the 780 area, or a buy signal somewhere around the same area we just bought at before. Now, a couple things are approaching here. So first, let's go back to my comment earlier. Who knows when we first started? Good job, Ghost Pipper. Yeah, but we got to use multiple contract, guys. Multiple contracts. Multiple contracts. That way you are giving yourself the opportunity to take profits on some contracts quick, and you are able to be in a position where you have profits locked in, even if you move your stop to like -3 or -5, depending on the number of contracts you're using and the number of contracts you take profits on early. Close that trade out, Ghost Pepper. Does anybody hear an echo? I can open the window and let you guys hear the birds again today. How about now? No. Yes. All right, fine. Let's listen to the birds. I shall move my stop now to 727 is the stop. Low Cav is a professional. Thank you. Everybody should know this. Got it, guys? Go find out what Low Cav just did. When did we start using 711 as we first used it as a what? Support or resistance number. A support number, right? As a matter of fact, we first use it as a target. Now, those of you who are newer within a week, you may not have seen that. Oh, thanks, Low Cav. You do a good job, though. You really do. Prove that you're a professional. Prove that you're a professional. We use it as a target on the downside before. Multiple times. We first used 711 where was it? There we go. First use 711 in December. That spark a memory for anybody? Who was around in December Trucking. You guys remember us using that 7-Eleven number in December? Mike P. Mike P. You want to know something really cool? You want to know something really cool, Mike P? Where you at, buddy? When was the LA boot camp, guys? Anybody go to the LA boot camp? What was that upside target on the long trade that we took like 150 ticks out of, Rad? Do you remember what that was? I do. Who remembers? Nobody was there? It was 7-Eleven. We had like 150 tick runner. That was the first time we used 7-Eleven as a significant area in this trade room, and it worked. Hey, there you go. As a matter of fact, the original number was 714 and then adjusted to 7-Eleven just because I think 7-Eleven sounds cool. Now you remember, right, Rad? Remember that? Yeah, you asked me why like 20 times, and we explained why in boot camp. Showed it to you. Anyway, there you go, guys. I think I'm gonna squeeze my stop up another couple ticks. Chad, if you're still in this with me, anybody still in it? Of course you are, Killer B. Let's go a couple more ticks up. Let's do something like doesn't really look like it wants to make that push to the 780. I'm just gonna do a couple more ticks. Let's do 7. Just lock in. Let's lock in. There we go. 734 locks 20 ticks in. I'm just gonna do that. So 34 locks in 20 ticks. All right, let's go through our check system, guys. Everybody that's not in the trade, kind of swing through your charts. Make sure you've got everything planned out well enough. Make sure you understand any key levels you're looking at for the day. Support resistance. We definitely 2 minute gives us a little bit of resistance here. We're gonna get that 780. I think we're gonna get it. What do you think, guys? Are we gonna get the 780? All right, nice job, Prop from Chad. We went flat. Told you guys I was holding for the 780. Should have added a contract. This is one of those ones you get frustrated that you didn't add on this little pullback here. Let's take a look. I mean, 800 is a number. We want this. If this swing high gets broken, we're going to be pretty darn bullish here for in a minute. So that's why I was kind of trying to stay a little relaxed with that stop so that we could stay in it. We knew the target was 780, guys. So now I'm going to use the 89 exponential as my stop. Now 744. Now I wish I had more contracts. Let's see. All right. Definitely, if you have multiple contracts, guys, take some off. I think we could probably use, now we can use 760. 760. 760. If we can get, it's just got to get a little push higher than this. Got to get past this guy right here. And I think, what was the high on that? It was 800 even. We get 800? No. Maybe it. That may be it. I think you guys will start listening to the coach and stay in the trade when we say stay in the trade, huh? Nice job, Killer B. That was our target. I mean, we hit our target, guys. I'm just trailing. So trailing and selling. I'm happy with 60, locking in a number of ticks. So no matter what happens now, I mean, anybody who took profits there could look for a counter trend sell signal if you have permission to do that, as long as it doesn't break the high of that per hour swing. That is the plan, right, guys? Listen to Jim Cramer. The problem here is if you guys take the sell signal now, right now, don't push me out. That's funny, Chad. You got so used to using the ticks that you that's pretty darn interesting. Oh, the ticks are just on 31, Chad. Killer B. Who did the short? Joking. Good job, Paul. We did say you could short this. Two-way trading, guys. Just don't push me out. Good job, guys. Good job. Oh, you guys gonna push me around, get me stopped out. Lock in profits quick. I mean, it's counter. So you guys know the rules, right? Everybody that does it, everybody that has permission to do counter trend, everybody that does it knows the rules. You want to lock in profits quick, counter trend, treat it like a scalp trade. Get in fast, lock in profits fast, move your stops fast, and then move about your merry way. But counter trades, that's how you should enter them. Unless the only exception is if we're bouncing off major support or resistance for the day. So any other counter trend trade should be treated as a quick scalp. Gotta be lightning fast. Sniper. You gotta be a sniper. Where is the long again? We took right here. We went long. If you're looking at my charts, we went long right as this green candle started to form off of the this 7, 12, 13, whatever it was, 715 area. Got that, Steven? So we did a 16 tick rule long. I got in a little earlier because I saw it bouncing off of this little area. So I got in a little earlier than most people, but we did do a 16 tick long, Steven. All right. That's the one trade. A couple people tried their little talons at a counter trend short. A couple people picked up some profits on it, and then they should be flat by now, I would imagine. So, and then we've got a good group of people that are still holding on to the long trade. Purple dot is the first touch rule. The yellow diamonds are the ATR. What is that picture in your name, Paul? Is it a roach in a trash can? Oh, it's cucaracha. Perfect. All right. The birds aren't chirping as much as they were yesterday. It's weird. All right. Let's see. Take a peeksy-boo around here. Let's take a look at the 15 minutes, see what we can find. Mm-hmm. I think this is pretty well planned. We could probably get to here if we go. So there you go. Yeah, Gwen. It should be in your members area. You should have a schedule a call, I believe. Schedule a coaching call. On the top right below your login button. Got it, Gwen? Ooh. Anybody follow that 760 stop? We can move it up a little now. Yeah, you could do that too. You can totally schedule a call through her. She will no, she will be the one that's scheduled with a coach. So that's kind of the process. Yes, ma'am. I say ma'am. I'm assuming Gwen is a ma'am. So weird with screen names. So weird. Killer B, let's use you know what? The low of that candle was 64. Used to sit 764 now. Lock in 4 more ticks. Ah, what is going on here? You are welcome, Gwen. All you troopers that stayed in this, you are getting paid to stay in the trade. 64. How many people are still long? I know there's at least 7 people still long, but who else? Oh, Guy is. Nice job, Guy. That's it? Just Guy? All right. That's long people. Kurt, good job. Kurt's listening to my stops, aren't you? Kev Dog. Nice. Good job, David. I'll get you the settings for the charts on the ES, David. I'll find those if you want them. All right, Killer B, in and out again. You can do that, guys. You can attach the mid Bollinger if you want to right now. Not a bad. That is not a bad. Nice. You could attach the mid Bollinger if you really wanted to be lazy in a trade. Not a bad option. You could do that, Guy. Low Kev, that is what something I was about to get to. Good thinking. Give me a second to get to that. Yeah. Let me ask Coach. We'll find them. I mean, really, all you got to do is find the right ticks, right? That's all you really need. Is the number of ticks to be right. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. That's what we said. We said above 805 is bullish. I said 800. I said above 800 we're bullish. Coach said 805. So I said somewhere in between. So, this is going to be a well, I mean, actually 814 gives me 100 ticks. Um, what anybody still in that? Where do you get like a Kukaracha, guys? What gives you 100 ticks on this long? Anybody still in? What gives you 100 ticks on the long? Don't stop me out. Hey, look at that, Richard. This is a little strong sell signal. Starting to concern me. All right. Looks like most people are flat on the trade. then I will still trail Brisky. RT Watson just here so you don't get fired. That's funny. I don't know if I'd call this to the moon. All right. Let's get ready for the open, guys. I think everybody's flat. Brisky, that's hilarious. Give me 3 minutes to get ready for the open. You guys know, I doubt this is going to happen before the open. Again, we have two-way trading. Those of you that went short, anybody go short on the sell signal here? Anywhere in this area? Anybody do? Good job. I mean, that's the plan, guys. I told you guys, two-way trading. We're fine with two-way trading this morning. Good with it. You guys can do that. Good job. Good job, Rudy. Good job, guys. Just know the rules. If you're going to do the counter trend shorts, you got to lock in profits fast. And not saying you need to move your stops to break even fast, but you need to put yourself in a no lose situation fast. It's probably a pretty good short. I would probably try to hold this to a target of somewhere around 744, guys. Even to the first touch rule, 755, 757. Okay, I'll be right back. Give me 3 minutes. What did I miss? Oh, a whole lot of nothing. Whole lot of nothing. Who likes that song Rubber Band Man? Repopularized by the Guardians of the Galaxy movies. Yeah, the Spinners. There you go. I just think it's hilarious. If you actually listen to the words of the song, it is hilarious. For the ideal pullback, we are like somewhere around 640. I'm going to talk about whatever I want to talk about, unless you guys ask questions like Brisky. Then I'll be serious. Actually, you guys know the answer to that question. What is the area that we probably want to look to buy again? Answer that for Brisky, guys. You guys know this. Okay, there's one spot. What the JT? Look at you, JT. You got it. That's my girl, my lady. Sorry, ma'am, my friend. All right. So here's the deal with the volatility number right now. We are pretty much going sideways. So when you start to see a counter trend move that breaks these swings, then Brisky, you start thinking volatility number. Got it? So JT got it right with the first touch rule area. So we want to use that in the extreme scenarios, the scenarios where we're not playing some kind of range. So, for instance, if you think about it now, so that's good to do. Everybody should know, what is the high? What's the high? What is the high? What is the high? Risky did it. Subtract the volatility number. All right. $32,809 minus the volatility number is 32,809 minus the volatility number is minus the volatility 32,664. I think that's pretty close. 640. 664, 640. So what's the deal if we go down to 640, guys? What if we go down to 640? What will the trend be? Look at it. What will the trend be if we go down to 640, guys? Down. Well, and most likely we get down to 640, either the 15-minute and the 60-minute will turn down, if not both. So that's an interesting thought process to go to. So you look at that as a counter trend long at 640, but obviously, most likely, we would find a short opportunity prior to getting to 640. So you think through those scenarios in your mind. Because right now, we are not in a very trendy day, if you will. Not in a very trendy day. You guys who are short in multiple contracts, you definitely want to take profits here on some. Leave whatever you're trailing. All right. 2 whole minutes till the open, ladies and gentlemen. Let us just talk through a couple things here. First and foremost, those of you who are new, those of you who are on trial, please be patient. Pay attention. We are patient traders. We're going to wait for our setups. This morning, we've had a long trade so far that paid dividends. We got to 805 on that. And we've had a short trade that some people are currently in. That's what we've done. That's it so far. Ghost Pipper, have a great day. Enjoy work today. Sometimes you just get your one profits and get the heck out of there. Okay. That's all you do today. You're done. Everybody else, trail on the short is probably 774. Is a good spot. 774 is not bad. Yeah, 774 you can use on the trailer for your short. And to go back to the disclaimer here for all the new people, we do
have a good morning, guys. We'll see you in a bit.
We do wait 6 minutes. After the open, we wait 6 minutes to make sure that we let the big boys and girls fight it out and make sure that the market has a clear direction for us. Everybody else, some people have permission to trade the open. They may post their trades, may not. All newbies wait 6 minutes. And again, for the newer people, pay attention, take notes, ask questions. If you're on trial with us, best thing you can do for yourself is ask questions. Get a day or two in the room, schedule a call with us. We'll help answer those questions before you join. And I think Coach is here. We are open for business. Let's try it. We are open for business. Does that sound like Coach? Those of you that were holding that short, it should be flat by now. And we shall wait our 6 minutes. We have only done one trade. Hey, look at that. Look at us. We are blazing past the institutional room. A lowly little, us lowly little ATM traders scratching out a living here. So let's watch what happens here, guys. Think about what we could have possibly seen is a pretty good size. What would you call this if we break the low here? What would you call this? What trade setup does that? JT, what trade setup would that be? Huh? If this, here we go. We may be seeing that in action right now. So point being is, guys, is there could be an inclination that the push up this morning was to get short. Ticks starting low. Look, I mean, ticks are starting low, right? So we probably are going to see some kind of fade up in the ticks towards zero for a good short opportunity. Again, remember, guys, you could do a sell stop below the low here if you're plenty green for the day. You could do a sell below the pivot. Most likely see some type of pivot bounce before that would happen, though. So just start thinking what your plans are to be as price action moves along. If we don't go below the pivot, then probably not looking super short. Nice job, Chad. Nice job. Nice job. Anybody holding short? Anybody other than Chad holding short? Yeah, it's this is a mixed bag, Brisky. We're you know, and you look at all the other stuff like you pointed out, and there's I mean, again, this buy signal, but we're only 3 minutes into the open, so we're gonna wait a couple minutes. People with permission can take a buy signal. This is where we bought before and we made money. We got almost 100 ticks out of it. Yeah, I don't want to be too jumpy this morning. I don't want to jump in anything. Look, this. The funny thing about this is we've seen this happen before in this exact same area, guys. The 780 to 711 area, we've seen sideways action in that area before. So, know that. Anybody that has permission to do the long before 6 minutes is up, move your stops up, and worries out. It does look weaker though, guys. I'm telling you. We may have already seen that may have been the Gusto push up. And I will tell you that I will probably be looking at a counter trend short if a rally doesn't break somewhere here. I would probably look at that. We are 5 minutes in to trading. 5 minutes in. I need at 6 minutes. I need is that Southwest? I need one of those ding. You're now free to trade around the country. There it is. That was the short that I nibbled at, guys. See how we couldn't break this little swing, and we got the sell signal. So it did exactly what I wanted it to do, and that was my sell signal. And I know it was before 6 minutes, but that's what I saw. If it couldn't break that, we'd do it. Did anybody else do that short? Oh, Brisky did it. So you listened, right? You guys listen to me? Killer B, did you listen to me, or do you do it on your own? Nice, Drew. Killer B, did you do it on your own or just listen to me? I'm curious on this one, seriously. Both? All right. You guys like the way I talked through it on that one? This is a decent little trade here, guys. Let's move our stops. Now, let's see if this pivot holds. I still have two. One now. One left. Like I said, we'll probably see a pivot bounce before selling continues. Good job, Chad. Yeah, Todd. Let me get out of the trade. Let's get out of the trade. Ask again when we get out of the trade. How about that? Please. Happy to do it, though. All right, guys. If we get this little low broken again, I'm going to move my stop to this little candle here. If not, taking profits on 2 contracts, so don't really care. Do not care at this point. All right, so let's see. Todd So what were we looking at this morning? So let's think about what we were doing here. We were looking at two-way trading. So you were in earlier, Todd, when we said that it could be two-way trading, right? Okay. So we were doing two-way trading. We had a long and a short, and then we started seeing this breakdown, and we could not see any real new highs push up. And I started looking at the area where we had some selling before. This spot right here was significant earlier this morning, and it has been for a while. So I basically made a decision that the tape started looking bearish. The ticks started off bearish, and we had some selling pressure coming in. So I basically made the decision that if we couldn't break this little prior swing high and we got a sell signal, I would take the first sell signal with overbought stochastics that we got. Just so happens it just came up, overbought, got a sell signal, boom, in the short. That's the entire logic behind it, Todd. Make sense? There's a lot of bearish signs this morning. Sign everywhere, sign. Just do a bunch of oldie songs for you guys this morning. How about that? There's a W. If anybody wants to take the long signal, I think be patient. Anybody want to take that W? Technically, we're still in the uptrend, guys. So just about a skinny skin of our teeth. I don't like letting newbies play around the pivot. So anybody who's newer as a trader, you start seeing this junk where it bounces around the pivot. You want to be very wary of that. This is a stop taking machine. You get in too late, you're going to get popped up to take your stop out. You get in too early on the too late on the sell signal. It's going to too late on a buy signal, sell signal. It's going to pop up and take your stop out. Too late on a sell signal. It's going to pop down or pop up and take your stop out. So either one. So newer traders, beware the pivot. Beware the pivot. Move your stops up. Anybody that did the W, move your stops up or he's out. Let's see here. Sorry, I didn't mean to go silent on you guys. Doing my homework. First touch was short. Did anybody do that? There is a first touch was short with a sell signal. 16 tick rule sell signal. I just don't like this bouncing. Again, I just say for newbies, mind the pivot. If you're a newer trader, you're not good at managing stops, you're not lightning fast at managing your trade, you do not want to be trading right now. Anybody else? Those of you who have, there's your short. Those of you who have experience and can manage your trade in an environment with quick, short bursts and moves, you can do it. I'm not really looking at any tick, tick, boom type stuff or tick fade trading right now. We don't really have any kind of normalization to the ticks, if you will. All I can say is that started off pretty darn bearish. So I think if we push below the pivot another time, we're probably going to see continued selling. Truck and move your stop now. Move your stop now. Truck in. There's the birds. Man, I love this business. Don't you guys? You guys love trading, right? You gotta love it. There's all kinds of birds, Randy. This is like I have tropical birds. We have crows. We've got blue jays. I've seen like I can only assume what I saw yesterday was a robin. You name it. There's a seagull. I see a couple seagulls flying around. Don't get the pelicans as much here on the intercoastal area. You have a foot of snow on the ground. Oof. Sorry for that. And that's why I don't go to the north in the wintertime unless it's for skiing. That's why I don't do it. Guys, again, those of you that are newer, we're patiently waiting for a good trade setup. Those of you on trial, we are patiently waiting for a good trade setup here. So we tend to just kind of BS around when we're waiting for a good trade setup. Distract people from doing something stupid and taking your profits back. We've had too good of a morning. We've had too good of a morning to go and botch it up, right, guys? With this junk moving sideways. Everybody agree with me on this? Anybody itching to get in a trade? Anybody red? Tell me now. Hey, this is a good one. Whoever's running the stream this morning, keep this running. Is there anybody red? This will be fun. If you're red, let me know. Send me a private chat, something, and we'll or do it publicly. Most people are supportive in this club. If you're red, let us know. Nobody's red. Everybody's green. All right. Yeah. I mean, is there anybody itching to be in a trade right now? We've had a good morning, and you could have done a little W here, but again, we've had such a good morning. Why trade the junk? Yeah, nobody's itching to be in a trade. You trading micros there, Damien? So you're basically flat. Rudy's done for the day. There, we can do a gong. How about that? It's been a good morning. We don't want to rush anything. Don't. No point in. Nice job, Rudy. You know you got to check in with me next week. Doing your trade log, buddy? Rudy's gonna go silent now. He's like, uh-oh. Marsha. Squeaking out some profits. No, we did have a breakout trade. Did not do it. I'm assuming some people did the breakout. Nice job, Stan. This was an easy breakout trade, guys. You start seeing it consolidate here on the long side or for the pivot, around the pivot. Goodness gracious. And you just have a little buy stop in. Boom. Pretty easy one on that one. My email last night. Did I get your email last night? Let me check. I did not, Marsha. You want to private chat me your should be just BRIAN at libertytradingclub.com. Somebody sent me their homework. Do you mind sending it to me again, Marsha? Could I talk a little bit about the Stochastic indicator? I could. Very well could. Let's see. Give me a minute, Abe. All right, guys. Here we are looking at. I don't want to keep doing the counter trend stuff, but we do keep playing ball in this range where it seems to kind of make sense to short up here. Seems kind of make sense to go long down here, right? You guys agree with me on that? Just kind of seems to make sense. That's what's working. So I'm of the frame of mind that if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Yeah. That's what we'll do. I mean, you could always, on the long side, guys, we're going to get another oversold stochastics. You can wait for that and then look for a long signal. Now that we've gotten out of this garbage a little bit, we can do that. But again, we've had 3 or 4 good winning trades for the morning. Obviously we haven't experienced our normal 100 tick runner yet. I have a sneaking suspicion that we are going to get a runner pretty soon. Again, those of you guys on trial, we are just being patient here, talking ourselves through what we're looking at, what we want to trade. We've had those of you on trial that showed up late. We did some good trades. We had a nice long trade around 8. Time was it 8:40? We took this long trade and rolled it up to 8:05. Some people did the counter trend short. And then we did another official short here on kind of a first touch rule and took profits on that. And we had one more trade that some people did, a breakout trade. There's the M short. Move your stops, guys. It's working. I don't know what to say, guys. I mean, it seems like the two-way trading thing is working. We got out of consolidation, and now we got an easy short on your hands. Who did this one? I'm assuming some of you guys did.
All right, guys, we are back. We've closed the institutional room. Two major trades. That's all we needed. Didn't get chopped up. Enjoyed 2 for 2.
Coach, we are in this M short right now.
Excellent. Yeah, we just nailed 2 longs over. Our smallest winner made $2,500.
Nice.
Yep, that's the smallest winner today. So hopefully you guys are doing well.
We are.
We are taking less risk.
We are taking way less risk. We are being patient. We've had a good morning. We've had a long,
beautiful
short, another short, and then some people did a breakout long, but we stayed away from the consolidation around the pivot. So we haven't done anything in a little while till now.
Yeah, that's what we bought. That was our big thing there too. We went long at 690. Yeah, and got 70 points out of it. That was not a bad trade.
Loading up the contracts.
Earlier we ran it. Remember, guys, we ran it right up to that 805 level. We talked about that early this morning. The institutional room is for those who trade multiple contracts and do not fear small adverse price movement. Our Our stops are a little bit bigger than they are here. I think you guys take what, 25, 30 point stops? We use about 40 point stops. So if you can't handle a 40 point stop, don't go into the institutional.
And you
And
need to have
can't
the ability.
add contracts, right?
Yeah, you have to have the ability to add contracts, at least 5, 6 contracts.
Yep. Well, you can do what you want. The trend is what? Neutral right now. Two-way trading, right? Still a bias to the long side until we go below the daily pivot, Bill.
Yeah, Coach, we did go over that. We went over it several times this morning that we were looking at two-way trading until we
Yeah.
broke out of the range it
Definitely.
ran, and it's working well for us. I mean,
Yeah.
again, as I keep telling you guys, same thing. We got the bias to the long side, but it's two-way trading. It's working. Again, the long off the 7-Eleven, guys. That's the number we wanted to buy off of.
Welcome to Liberty Trading Club, everyone. If you're interested in joining us live in the trade room, visit libertytradingclub.com and register for your free 3-day trial. During your time, you'll have access to our live trade calls, participation in chat to have your questions answered by a coach, as well as access to our live basic and advanced training class. After your first free 3 days, it's just $149 a month for trade room access. Please like, subscribe, and share.